this is Kirsty and Emily from the Crisis Response Journal. We've gone to press. We will release these issues, they're beautiful, into the wild next week. Now what I thought I would do is try and get Emily, which is very rare, in front of the camera, and she's going to tell you all about what's in the next issue, which is very exciting, and then I'll tell you how to get your issue after she's spoken.
Very quickly then, because we've got a lot to summarise, there's so much going in. The first thing we look at is business continuity management and resilience. We're looking at how Brexit is creating opportunities for to engage organisations in crisis management. We look at various other issues including insider threats and how to improve awareness against these and to deal with it. We also look at contextual awareness and data, quite a few very interesting articles on that. In terms of incident and safety analysis, we have a report from the Italian Department of Civil Defence looking at the Morandi Bridge collapse, Hurricane Florence in Wilmington, and the fire in Russia, the shopping centre fire. Alina Kolesnikova has written about that and also looked about how fake news and misinformation spread after that particular incident, which is really interesting. Yeah. Security and counter-terrorism, we're looking at the King Abdullah II Training Centre in Jordan for counter-terrorism operations, looking at the Al-Qaeda threat and assessment of that from the United Nations. Then we move into exploring hybrid threats with an article by Alois Hirschmugel, who's one of our advisory panels, and he's written a really, really good article looking at natural disasters and how they could be hybrid threats, whether deliberate or not. Then the main theme is, natural events, and we look at civil-military cooperation in terms of urban hazards and in urban environments under increasingly wild climate events. Look at climate resilience in Europe, which is part of the EFDRR event in Rome that I attended recently, so Rosalind Cook is looking at that. Wildfires in Canada, and how they're likely to become an increasingly significant source of carbon dioxide emissions. We also look at the tsunami in Indonesia and the Air Cargo Coalition that looked at that. Final feature before we head into the R&D is community and societal. So we examine Zero Responders from Chris Cocking, who's written for us before. We look at community emergency response teams by Rob Fagan. Yep. We've got a really, really interesting article from New Zealand looking at Lego and Minecraft and trying to train children through play and disaster risk resilience. And we look at promoting recovery. And then finally, R&D, we've got humanitarian digital humanitarians, that's the one, or humanitarianism in a digital age, and situational awareness, and of course drones. So there's so much in there, and that's a really, really brief summary.
Brief summary, but there's absolutely loads of content. Really, really great. It looks amazing. Great designer that we've got, Chris Pettican as well, who's done an amazing job on this.
Brilliant front cover. Brilliant
front cover by a new up-and-coming designer. We can tell you more about that later. And look forward to you getting involved with us more. Let us know what you'd like to know about for the next issue in the spring, but you need to subscribe to see this one. So go to crisis-response.com/subscribe or contact me directly, Kirsty at crisis-response.com or Emily at crisis-response.com, and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you.